shame. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chicago Bears taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile...
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And off we go from Soldier Field. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
And, partner, when you hear about a 6'5", 235, 240-pound quarterback, you don't often think of him being...
Allen now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Here comes the Rams punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Clearly short of the 1st by a few yards.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the 1st drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Brings 2nd and 9 now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
2-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moran. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard.
On second down, Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
56.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. A first down and then some for Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Down and sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
L.A. readies for its next possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete.
Allen's pass complete to number 83.
Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Quarterback is sacked.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over first and 10. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Montgomery.
3 at the 39.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 30.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Bears.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 15. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
3rd and 7.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Montgomery, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And this one is right through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
Bears 3, Rams 0.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, Being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Allen, 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going, too. You know, he's about ready to pop one here in the 2nd quarter. He's hoping.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those, too, because they want to continue to run the football. Most offensive linemen like that part of the game better than pass protection because they're not taking blows, they're actually dealing them out. So what they want to do is show the coaches, hey, if we pop one, we're having success. That way they won't go away from the running game.
He'll be hoping to pop one, break one here this go-around. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by Montgomery. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Back now comes the offense. Madden spotlight time as we shine it on Josh Allen. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 39-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
Brings up 2nd and...
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And fights through one man. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Jalen Johnson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
this is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 30.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moran. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
17.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
2nd and 3 at the Rams.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he finds Montgomery complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Montgomery. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0.
Rams nothing.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on it. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Rams,
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thompson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson.
The ball
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Good.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Second and 10.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll run with Montgomery. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
His path became simple.
And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as the Bears push further out in front. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation.
And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line.
No good.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's see what you got. Where's 52? Rock 52. 52's the line. Oh, you got D?
Operating from the gun, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 38.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Whoosh! And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown. From a yard out. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run. Montgomery. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Allen's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Operating from the gun. Allen. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Cole Kmet, incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he will have the Bears 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll drop to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
The Bears
call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The Chicago offense set to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Number 87.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a first down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 5, 2:18 on the clock. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to number 1. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards.
To throw is Allen. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Allen. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he will find his man on the outside.
Allen's
first down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Allen again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Allen's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of
now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw, Allen. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Allen to throw.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1, to get yourself in position.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Complete on the deep ball. Sets up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 1 final shot. They'll look to throw.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for Los Angeles, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able